Welcome back to our channel, as our video today is about what Uhuru thinks on Raila and Ruto alliance. Please view the entire video to get informed. Like and share with your friends on Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp and other social media platforms. President Uhuru Kenyatta has now weighed into the alleged alliance of his Deputy President William Ruto and ODM leader Raila Odinga as the 2022 general elections inches closer. Reports indicate that the head of state claimed Raila cannot agree on power sharing deal with Ruto due to what Uhuru claims to be bloated political egos and hardliners surrounding them. To Uhuru, members of One Kenya Alliance can easily agree to share power going by their past history during election times. According to Uhuru, Ruto is surrounded by the hardliners led by elgeyo Marakwet, Senator Kipchumba murkomen, MPs Oscar Sudi, kositany and a camp of Kalenjin tycoons who wants Ruto to be president so that they can do business with his government, just like during the former president Daniel Arap Moi era. On the other side, Raila is surrounded by a cabal of politicians who want to hang on his coattails to win political seats, unlike the Kalenjin who wants business. It is also emerging that Uhuru believes even if Ruto and Raila were a team-up, the possibility of them winning the next elections is not big without support from luhyas, kambas, kisiis, out of Mount Kenya, Coast and Northeastern. Documents seen by a local daily being pushed by deep state operatives show Raila without NASA 2017 core principles will enter 2022 presidential race as a limping person. The same is with Ruto without Uhuru's support. Insiders intimated that Uhuru handlers are even comfortable with Raila teaming up with Ruto as long as he is the presidential flag bearer. To them, just like One Kenya Alliance is to block Ruto presidency, if marriage between Raila and Ruto works with ODM boss presidency carries the day, it will be a win to them. The idea is not to have Ruto president, full stop. The president further argues both Raila and Ruto do not have the financial muscle to run presidential elections. The state has blocked Ruto sources of funds, with Raila Kikuyu tycoons who are out of fund, Raila being warned. It is on this ground Uhuru has of late decided to openly back One Kenya Alliance's initiatives as he openly fronts for regional parties to dismantle both Ruto and Raila power bases. Uhuru has been systematic in his maneuvers to politically finish the two heavyweights, and it is now becoming clearer that either Musalia Mudavadi or Kalonzo Musyoka are being favored in the power arrangement, going by the latest deep state's perceived magical calculations to install the country's fifth head of state. The idea is to bring kambas and luhyas together, involve other tribes and win the polls. Those are to isolate Ruto and Raila opine. If pushed to the wall, the duo will decide to forgo political ambitions, as happened with Raila in Moi's succession race. Enter into power deal with Mount Kenya faces back one of them outside Kikuyu land for presidency. Here, talk of rife to scuttle Uhuru and deep state power game. Ruto and Raila, if need be, will front National Assembly Speaker Justin Muturi. Ruto and Raila are under pressure to work on an alliance immediately after the referendum. But both troops from both wings have embarked on preempting political rut they have in steer for their marked rivals. Fear is Uhuru has no time for the duo. An act by Uhuru to openly endorse the idea of regional political parties was widely seen as the last straw that broke the camel's back, and according to pundits, this will form an explosive war front between the president and the wounded duo, whereas Ruto and Raila are vehemently resisting the push for regional parties. Uhuru is keen on prompting the idea in a stepped-up fight to dislodge the two titans from making further inroads, as well as commandingly dismantling their influence in the targeted. It is against this background that the head of state hosted a section of coast leaders at State House in attempts to have a grip of the regional through a regional party disguised as coast unity. Talks that the deep state, with the blessings of Uhuru, rigged out a DM in Matungu, exposed the mistrust and raging cold war between the handshake partners, with Raila side feeling shortchanged in his presidential ambitions. With the support of Uhuru, the One Kenya Alliance is bound to get substantial votes in Mount Kenya. In the event that Ruto and Raila fly one flag, it will be an uphill task to market the ODM leader in a region he has been flatly rejected. Mostly, it first appeared that Uhuru was fronting him for the State House seat. What do you think about this video? Please give your comments on Uhuru Kenyatta's regards. Also like, share and subscribe to our channel. Till next time, bye bye for now.